What's good, collective? Hope y'all doing well. This is going to be a debriefing of confirmation, clarification, and validation to what you already know and just needed to hear. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. There's going to be a link to my 21-day shadow work journal through phases of the moon, because it takes 21 days to build a new habit. And let's build the habit of healing and rising into our truth. There has been earth magic someone has sent to you. Someone who tried to bind you. Root magic. The soul. They wanted to transmit your soul's blessing, your soul being as a starseed, as their own. They thought that putting you to rest was going to be your downfall, but they didn't know it was going to be your rise. You have attained higher wisdom, higher knowledge, 111 on the clock. You have risen above this situation and released what no longer serves and surrendered into your metamorphosis. Monarch butterflies can be significant. Underneath this card, my hand hit it, and there was a tall tale, Pinocchio. Confirmation. We have Pinocchio here, okay? So that means 144 on the clock as I say this. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to go move my car. But this is like a top hat could be significant. This could be, I'm getting a soul signed contract, something that you signed in a past life that was an underhanded deal. Something that ended up, I got chills, confirmation. That was a lie. That behind the scenes, it was really for your downfall, okay? Something that you didn't see was puppeteered this way. So there's something about behind the scenes energy that is unseen, but you've risen above it. So now they can't even touch you. Whatever spells, whatever binds that they tried to do, that they tried to hold you in, didn't work or is no longer working, because the rose's kiss is kind of like the Four of Swords energy I'm picking up on. They try to keep you in this stuck energy of always rebuilding, of always of always rebuilding, of always thinking like starting over and starting over. They wanted to put you to rest. They wanted to put you to rest, but you've risen above, and they didn't see this coming. This is a frequency that they can no longer reach, that they do not have access to. 333 on the clock, because you have ascended, you have mastered. A new portal is opening. That looks like a heart because of the healing work that you are taking accountability for. Andromedas, the Andromedan star could be significant. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. But they wanted to leave you in this Five of Pentacles, collective. They tried to bind your money. They tried to provide a shady deal to make it look like, oh, it was a gentleman with this top hat. But meanwhile, it was just all lies. They wanted to have access to what was and what is on the horizon. Look behind you here. Look behind this top hat. The sun is rising. But they wanted to interfere on what is going to be your birthright, what is going to be yours, what you're going to be celebrating. Because whatever you touch turns to gold. They tried to leave you in this Three of Swords. And maybe they did for a little while, but you've rested. You've learned and you've realized what this has served you, you've learned the lesson. Learn the lesson. Leave the pain. Your strength is unmatched. And that's what they misjudged. That's what they didn't know. You may come off confirmation through this lunar day characteristics email I got, okay? They didn't see your characteristics. They just judged the vessel. Look at this little girl, how she's taming the beast with her eyes. With her light. Look at the eyes here. In ancient Egypt, the eyes were precious. The gods believed that the eyes were the window to the soul, but to portals. And you are the one that opens portals. You are the change maker. You are the rain maker. You could be dreaming with white lions. That could be significant. Confirmation. Email. Okay? I just got an email as I said that. You have tamed the beast. Your strength is unmatched. You hold such power within your hands that you have the beasts mesmerized. Blue eyes could be significant. This person that tried to do this earth magic could have blue eyes, okay? But this is an ancient soul contract that you had signed. Confirmation, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael. I don't need glasses. But a higher view. You don't need to see clearly with your two eyes because you have insight. You have seen. You are the seeker. The tower moment, you have risen. The devil tried to burn you not knowing that you were the fire, that you were the flame, that you were the phoenix. Their towers are crumbling or crashing down, and you get to have a front row seat. Confirmation. I got another email. You get to have a front row seat. That is part of your soul contract now, to watch those who wished you harm, who tried to bind you, or who have tried to bind you in past lives through illusion and manipulation. All that glitters ain't gold, baby. And you've learned that. And now you learn to build with the foundation, the crumble, the dust the rubble in which they left you in. And you're building towers. This is wisdom that, confirmation, this is wisdom that they don't understand how you have attained this, but they also didn't understand who you are. They didn't know who you are. Your courage, your will is unmatched, is uncanny for your vessel. It doesn't make sense, but that's why you are hidden in plain sight. And now they've learned. You are controlling them. Your light summons your ancestors of vengeance, of protection, of purity, because they know your innocence. And judgment is now being casted on those who try to fool you, on those who try to keep you binded in old soul contracts that no longer serve you, that you have outgrown, that you have released, that you have overcome. Where the poppy seeds grow, I'm hearing. Where the poppy seeds grow. That could be significant. This is clarification, communication. They try to interfere with your communication with the Ace of Swords here. Look how this individual is holding the light. This staff of light. You are a light worker. You are here to bring light and truth through your communication. Through your light resonance, you will awaken all those who come across you. Just through words spoken, I'm getting the Garden of Eden. They could have fooled you. There could have been some sort of temptation. You could be eating an apple right now, okay? As you watch this, 10:11 on the clock. Your name could be Alex, or someone that you're dealing with could be Alex. But they fell for some sort of temptation. Look at this card, how this being is facing the winged light. You could have ancestral lineage of the seraphim angels. If you know, you know, collective. Research it, study, learn, grow. But this is your truth. This is what they tried to take from you. This is what they tried to blind you. They tried to reverse your own light to blind you and bind you. But it didn't work. 11:11. Because you have ascended to new heights, to new truths, and you have shaken the very foundation. Look how tall this tower is. Look at the foundation. And then there's another foundation, and then the middle, and then the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could have been going on for 4 lifetimes. And finally, you have overcome and you have broken the spell. You have completed a soul contract. And now it's time for you to rise in your truth, in all your glory. Stay well, collective. Much love.